Congratulations, you're interested in purchasing a property and you're watching this video because you're wondering what the steps are, and I am going to explain them to you right now in this video. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Chris Martin, real estate agent, investor, coach, and if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out some other videos on this page that can help you in your journey. All right, guys, step number 2 is going to be getting pre-approved. And make no mistake about it, you do not want to go out there shopping for property without being pre-approved. You want to be pre-approved. And I put this as step number 2 because meeting with an agent is actually more important, because that agent can guide you in the right direction when getting pre-approved. If you got pre-approved first, then that agent can of course guide you in directions there, but an agent, a good agent, has preferred lenders that they already are working with, that they've worked with over the years, that already have great terms, and you can compare those. So for me as an example, if you decide to work with me as an agent, I'm gonna put you in the hands of who I feel is the best fit for you, and I'm gonna encourage you to shop rates and shop terms from lenders. That way you can pick a lender that best suits you, and that's going to save you the most amount of money possible. For me, there's no benefit in using my preferred lenders unless they're saving you money. The only benefit for me is I have a solid relationship with them, and I can reach out to them at a moment's notice. I can call them on their cell, they're going to call me back. I don't have to go through an 800 number, I don't have to go through an office line. They're not going to only be available between 9 and 5. I can hit them up on the weekend, I can hit them up on a Friday night. They're going to return my call because we have that relationship, and we're going to need that communication during the process. When things get tough, you want to make sure that you're able to connect with people, and you're not going to be searching for people and not being able to get your phone call returned. That's frustrating. I hate working with those type of people. So that's why it's important to meet with an agent first, and secondly, when you meet with that agent, they will guide you in where to get pre-approved and what lenders to actually start your process with. So a couple things on pre-approvals is you're going to need to gather a few documents in order to get a quality pre-approval. So if you're having a quick conversation with a lender on the phone and they're like, yeah, you're pre-approved for 500,000, whatever they're giving you a number for, I would be a little suspect of that, because that's just a conversation. You really want to have a thorough pre-approval with a lender, and I don't like working with those type of lenders anyway. I want a thorough pre-approval. You want a pre-approval because that's just what it is. It's not an approval, it's a pre-approval. However, when you get that pre-approval, if it's thorough, it's pretty much as good as gold, because that lender has already done their research on you. They looked at everything they need to look at to determine that you qualify for this purchase price when you do find a home. You don't want it to be shaky to where you find a home, you put an offer in, and then the deal falls apart. That's the worst thing. It's gonna leave a bad taste in the real estate agent's mouth, the other real estate agent's mouth, the seller's mouth, and it's not gonna be a great thing. So get a quality pre-approval. What does a quality pre-approval consist of? Here it is. Get ready to gather a few documents. One being your last 2-year W-2s. So your last 2-year W-2s, you want to make sure that you get those, and you want to make sure you get your last 2-year tax returns. So your last 2-year W-2s, your last 2-year tax returns, also your last 60 days of bank statements. Your last 60 days of bank statements, you want to pull that down, whether you're getting it online or going into the bank. A lot of this info you can get online, so you can gather it pretty quickly. And then lastly, your last 30 days of pay stubs. You want to gather those documents and have those ready to actually present to the lender to get you officially pre-qualified. So before you even get pre-qualified, you can just ask a few questions to the lender to kind of see where they stand before you even go through the process of getting pre-qualified and then running your credit. You can just ask simply, what are your terms? What are your current terms for a mortgage, for a single family mortgage? What are your terms? And finding out what their interest rate is, and if they're offering any lender credit or whatever their terms are. That way you can compare that to another lender and their terms, and see if you even want to go down the process of giving them your paperwork and having them run credit. You want to basically be okay with the terms before you go through that process. Again, an agent is going to help make sure you're asking the right questions and getting you in front of the right lenders. A pre-approval can basically be returned to you within the same day. As long as you have that information available to you, a lender can basically spit back that pre-approval the same day. And once you have that pre-approval, you are ready to go shopping. So you're ready to go shopping for your dream home, and you're ready to go out there and put an offer on a property. So that is your second step in buying a home. Hopefully this video helped. Make sure you take a look at all of the other steps in this home buying process. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.